What's good, YouTube? It's your guy, the Bro Kage here. That was the most white guy intro I've ever done. Well, good to see you guys. Today I am talking about an anime that I have recently just gotten into. Yes, an anime I didn't really hear about until now. And boy, did it impress me, fellas. So, as you read the title, you already know what anime I'm talking about. So, Mashle. I heard about Mashle about 4 years ago when I started seeing memes circulate about cream puffs and someone with a sort of blank face. And when I learned the story behind that blank face, like literally 2 days ago, I had to watch it. I read the synopsis for it, and I know this is one I'm actually late to the party on. I'm not usually late to the party on these animes, but damn, Mashle has impressed me. I am not going to give any spoilers in this either, so you don't have to worry. But there will be me explaining the basic formula of this, which the formula of how this anime slash manga works is phenomenal. Absolutely. I love it so much. Um, Mashle is a young boy born into a world where everyone around him can use magic except for him. But what does he have to combat this? You're about to come at you with these hands! Yeah, literally. He fights with straight up hands magic. He calls it muscle magic for a little bit. But that's all I'm saying about that. So the formula behind this is they say there's no way he can withstand this. A normal human can't withstand this. And then you remember Mashle isn't no normal human. No, when we first see this guy, he's deadlifting, he's doing several hundred reps at once. My word, this man is an absolute beast. This guy is what every gym bro wants to be, but can't be somehow. So the obstacle he gets presented with, he overcomes. And that's like the basis to everything he goes through in this season. Season 1 at least. It ends up becoming a little more different while sticking to the same sort of formula in season 2. So there are two other reasons I really like this. For one, I was a shut-in too. I was very much a shut-in. Oh, well, okay. I guess you guys couldn't tell I was a shut-in. Ah! One more thing I have blatantly in common with Mashle is high-functioning autism. And there are like 6 things that like really push that Mash is autistic. And I know you're probably wondering, wow, why are you pushing autism on a character? Well, I will tell you 6 things throughout the series I have noticed about Mashle that proves to me that this guy is autistic. And the same thing could be gone for me too. One, hyperfixations. He has a hobby he loves and he does with every fiber of his being. And that hyperfixation is pumping iron. Me, personally, my hyperfixation is guitar. Like, for some reason, everything else just seems like not it, but guitar to me. That's how MASH sort of sees pumping iron. Pumping iron is a necessity to him and is something that calms him down. And that's one thing I could also attest to guitar for myself. Second thing about MASH being autistic, and one thing that I know this is just me relating my autism to MASH's autism at this point in time, but I stand on this fucking hill. Secondly, the social cues, not understanding social cues, not knowing how to read a room. That is something that I have suffered with in life myself. You could definitely tell throughout Mashle that MASH literally has a hard time understanding things. Character named Lemon absolutely fawns over him, but he is so dense. He is so dense. Now, something else that the third reason that MASH is autistic, and I could tell, is because he has a very big heart. Even though he has a hard time understanding emotions, by the looks of it, he understands that kindness and being good to everyone around you is one of the most important things in life. 4, food obsession. Yes. The cream puffs. The cream puffs. I'm not sure if you know this, but autism and comfort food go hand in hand. I personally am a cookie guy. I love cookies. Like, I love cookies. I got a story about, I was almost ready to murder someone for a cookie, though. Not kill. I'm just joking. Or am I? But yeah, when we find something we love it. And I understand the love for cream puffs that MASH has, because I share similar love with that for cookies. I protect my cookie like he protects his cream puffs. 5, not being able to understand a good portion of societal norms. And this is one that I suffer from quite a bit too, because when you're just when you can't read a room, you can't read society, sometimes you're just stuck in your own head. And sometimes I have a little brother with autism too. So don't think I'm just basing this off of me. Sometimes it's just kind of hard in public because you're just so used to speaking unfiltered that sometimes you might just say the wrong thing. You might just you might raise your own anxiety trying not to make an ass out of yourself. And me and my brother have suffered through this a lot in life. Now 6, I'd say the most important portion of MASH being autistic. The stimulation. You could tell that the writer of MASH really understands autism to an extreme extent. He disassociates when he's overstimmed, and when he's stimming, like, you could tell he's stimming when he is really enjoying his cream puffs. He's really enjoying his cream puffs. When he's really enjoying his workouts, he's really enjoying his workouts. When he's enjoying things, you could tell it, because he's very expressionless throughout the entire anime until he's stimulating. And at one point, they say he's overstimmed too. You overstimulated the boy. Why my eye was excessively blinking there? You can't see it. I had an eyelash fall into my eye, and that was throwing me off. Speaking about overstimulation, am I right, fellas? Now, the last couple defining points of Mashle I want to talk about that I'll wrap up. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want me to give more reviews of animes I haven't seen yet. I haven't seen Chainsaw Man. So, two more things I really like about Mashle is the pacing. The pacing is absolutely brilliant. It doesn't feel like you're being slammed with too much or too little. It seems like the just right amount of content to revelation ratio. Doesn't feel like shit's happening too fast, and it doesn't feel like it's happening too slow either. It's that just right that Goldilocks was striving for in that Three Bears story. Now for the last portion, because that one was rather fast. The absolute absurdity of his abilities in this show just blow my mind. Like, I will say one thing he does, because this is just a testament of willpower in this guy and the autistic urge to go through this fucking and beat it. He is asked to race a broom against one of the students, and how he races the broom is he just straight up grabs the broom, chucks it, and jumps on it. And flies it that way. Somehow he javelins it and rides that javelin like you're riding a season, a chapter 1 rocket in Fortnite. Now, my fellas, this is the end of the first review of Mashle, the tale of autistic Muggle Harry Potter and everyone around him who could use magic. I love you guys. Have a great day. And kissy kissy, like, comment, and subscribe.